got all this freedom, underlying in the workplace, there's still that slight subtle inequalities. And that's why I feel strongly we need to change that. So,
No, we have the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I think that we have the same. I don't know if it's a problem in Israel, but a lot of women are very strong in Israel. We belong to the women that in the key position, and we talk about the workshop.
Yes.
How it's supposed to be that everybody will be what is supposed to,
Yeah.
to get. The female can be female. So how you do it in New Zealand?
Yes.
How do you?
Yeah.
You, not.
How do I do it as a person?
Differently.
Exactly, where I just open my mouth and talk to everybody. I've worked for, for example, if I when I worked for the Human Rights Commission in New Zealand, we got obviously complaints about discrimination. And we used the form of alternative dispute resolution, which is mediation. And we got everyone around the table. So that was one forum that we addressed it. Our employment laws also work on mediation based. So before you go to court, we first sit around the table. And that's the best way to educate people. But also wherever you go, I talk to people, to friends, to family, because it's important that, as I say, it starts at home. It's not starting in the workplace, it starts at home.
You are a private person? Or
I'm a private...
Came late, so we didn't...
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm a lawyer. And I'm practicing law in New Zealand. I was born in South Africa, and I did so. Yep. So but yes, I do practice law. So basically, where I go, yeah, I.
Because in Israel we did something like a woman-friendly cities. We decide to do something more action, not to talk about it, and also to do something about what you said, because we have the same idea.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they have anything else. No?
You can do workshops and empowerment workshops and things like that. It's one of the things that I sort of discuss with a few people, but I find talking to people in your daily life works better and you reach more people than going to a huge formal thing, because it's the right people turns up at the conference, if the workshop. Now it's the people that's already been changed. The people we need to be changed is the guy in the bus when I commute into work. Start with him a discussion, find the slight, irregularities, start talking to him. That's what I'm doing.
We're working in the same company, and we are really kind of, your theory and what you said is very nice, and we are with you about it. But we are really going into the government and doing workshop with ladies in the government of officers in order to make them go from, you say go there from there, but we're doing like this.
Going like
Okay? You hear me? Yeah? I have a loud voice. It's okay. So really we work with the ladies. I don't need it. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We're working with the ladies from downtown and take the CO down and make it go like that, because you can't change just this or just this.
Yeah.
You have to work like that.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of ladies, different they have
Like a break.
blockages. They say to themselves, well, I can't go up, I can't be a manager. So we're really working with them in order to empower them, and then they are going from there, and they're really changing. It's a big change. So it's very nice to hear what you say, because it gives us a feeling that we're not alone in this. This is our thing that we say to whatever.
We change the workshop in Israel.
Yeah, it's very good.
Change, but the workshop not only to be like the men. You know, to work from 8 o'clock until 9 o'clock. Can do it differently. We can give. We must to give to the organization our way for doing things, because this can be something more for organization, more quality, more for everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I have both of you all did a wonderful job. I really appreciate. But I have a statement and a question. One is, I'm a little bit baffled. We are all women, and we are actually the leaders of the future, because how we bring up our children is the results of men or women. So if because if you look at, we are the leaders, we make all the decisions. If you really look at, even in a household, the man does everything behind what we do. Nobody sees that, because we are the real leaders. We are the ones who have the bond with the children. We make all the decisions, in other words. So that's just a statement. I'm a little bit baffled, because we really don't have to emphasize on we are women, and we have been thousands of years. We have been in the wars, we have been in everything. Women are involved. We are great. Actually, we are the great gurus of our leader, future, right? So that's just a statement. I'm a little bit baffled also in this. This is directly for you. Coming from thousands of years old culture. So if you're lost, if you're trying to do equality, I definitely, that for me, every woman is entitled to their own opinion. As for me, I like to stay like a lady. I don't want equality. I don't want to be like a man, definitely. I want to have that women thing, because whenever I go, I'm a leader. I know I'm a leader. I can make my voice, I can implement things, I can do a lot more than a man. But as a woman, so for you, coming from a cultural background with thousands of years old, how do you feel in this women empowerment thing and trying to implement something that little differently? I just want to ask both of you, actually, so please.
As you said, I think women, they don't need to put extra effort to show their capabilities and that they are leaders in their places, because the woman role starts from the house. As you said, she's the queen. She's the center for everything, for the kids, for the husband, for, she's the one who's responsible to manage the house, to think of the future, to plan. So she's the CEO of the house. Now, maybe my experience different than other ladies' experience, because when you move from place to place, each place has its own challenges, it has its different environment. So, but from the place I came, I've noticed that women are really supported. They are given the opportunity to assist and to improve the culture, the business. They are supported. If a woman is has determination to be outstanding, to planning or dreaming to obtain something, to improve, she will find the way, and challenges are available for everybody, women or men. But you should have your own way and work for that, study, learn, be open, flexible.
So how would you explain this? When you are teaching, now you have to teach your child, which is the future. They are the future, right? So just like us, our parents taught us, and then we carry on. So how would you explain to your child, because anything that you do, whether it's a male or a female, they have to still carry their cultural background. Otherwise, they would not know where they came from, who they are, or anything. How can they ever be leaders if they don't know their background of culture? So how would you, I'm a little baffled with this women forum, women empowerment. So in that regard, I just need to know, when you are teaching your child as a woman, because my ancestors are from Sri Lanka. We produced the first woman prime minister. And we have always been involved in even the local laws and, internally, the wars. Women have played a major role. So when you are empowered in this empowerment movement of women, how would you address your future leaders, which is your children, our children? The definitions of equality, how would you define that?
First of all, you should be the good role model for your kids. Or as I see now, you brought your daughter with you to this forum, you know, and so she's seeing a good role model, a business dynamic lady who wants to improve, and you know, you are facing this world in your own way. So I think while raising our kids, when we have boy and girl, we should treat them equal. Some people, they don't, and some women, they don't recognize that they little bit give more attention to the son more than the daughter. And I've noticed that. Maybe there's something by nature, by, you know, she's more, you know, I don't know I'm a mother of a lovely daughter. I didn't practice that, but I can see my friends and my mother. My mother, maybe little bit, I feel she's more, you know, maybe this is big responsibility on women. They need to don't distinguish. Let the boy help his sister. Let him support her. He doesn't have the privilege because he's a boy. So definitely it starts from the home, and let him be more responsible. And you know, so this is definitely a big role starts from the home. Yeah, so yeah, very good question. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions? Any other question? No?
Just one more question.
Yes, please.
So, Ms. Fadia, now you said that you live in Bahrain.
Yeah.
Okay. So I imagine in Bahrain there is a minority percent. There must be minorities living in Bahrain who are not Bahraini, as you're from Jordan, you said. Okay. Now equality doesn't just fall in the gender category, I believe. It falls in race, creed, religion, all falls under equality. So now the women from living in Bahrain who are not from Bahrain, who are from different races, different religions, how are their opportunities in Bahrain? Do they receive the same opportunities to be successful and all these things?
Yes, as I mentioned in my presentation earlier, Constitution of Bahrain provides and protects the equality between women and men in all aspects of life, starting from family until political aspects. So during my life experience in Bahrain, I've witnessed that really. I don't have statistics, but women are representing in executive levels, at board levels, in everything, in education. They are really given the opportunity. We have in Bahrain a very highly educated women as well as men. So I gave few examples of successful, powerful women in Bahrain. They are international. They are a really a good role model